Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if it ain't even start yet, y'all the realest ones, and I appreciate you anyway. I want y'all to look at this picture, y'all. Y'all are looking at a demon in the eye right now. Y'all are looking at literally a demon walking amongst us human beings. This man, Donovan Sheppard, 39 years old, out of Oklahoma City, is allegedly, because anybody suing me, allegedly HIV positive, and was assaulting his what was supposed to be stepdaughter. These types of things really gets to me, man. And if I'm being brutally honest, this is my second time recording this, because the first time I was yelling, I was cussing too much, and I said I can't release this. Let me scrap it and start it over. So this is my second time recording it. Hopefully, I don't have to do a third time. I'm gonna try my best to keep it as PC as possible and try to be as level-handed and remain in my frame. Let's get into it, y'all.
An Oklahoma youth baseball coach is under arrest after a woman says she caught him in the act of sexually assaulting her daughter in her own home. We're digging into this wild case with renowned predator catcher Chris Hansen. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. All right, we want to warn you that what we are about to talk about is extremely disturbing. I can't emphasize that enough, but with that warning, here we go. A man is accused of raping his own stepdaughter, and the abuse allegedly started when she was 11. Earlier this month, 39-year-old Donovan Scott Sheppard, a coach for the youth baseball team Oklahoma Aftermath, was out at a bar in Moore, Oklahoma, and that's when he allegedly got into a fight. According to police, his wife came to pick him up, took him home to Oklahoma City, and according to an affidavit, the woman went to bed, but Sheppard didn't. She went looking for him, entered her daughter's bedroom, and that is when she told police she saw him raping her 12-year-old daughter, again, Sheppard's stepdaughter. The woman actually held Sheppard up at gunpoint until the police got there, believe that. And to make this even more horrifying, when Sheppard was arrested, police say both Sheppard and his wife told them that Sheppard was HIV positive. When police later interviewed this young girl, she told them that Sheppard raped her and that this wasn't the first time this had happened. No, she told authorities she was attacked 6 times, starting when she was 11, and claims that he even assaulted her on her 12th birthday. Sheppard is facing a huge list of felony charges: 4 counts of rape, 2 counts of lewd molestation, 1 count of pattern of criminal offenses, and 1 count of exposing others to AIDS.
Let me say this, and let me pull up this demon's face again. Let me pull up this demon's face again. Again, this is my second time recording this, so I'm gonna try my best to be as level-headed as possible, because again, there's a lot of things that I cannot say and do on YouTube. So I'm gonna make sure to keep it as PC as possible. I give you my word. I'm gonna try my best. There's a special place in hell for people like this. This man is a baseball or basketball coach or something like that. I can only think to myself, who else has he been doing this to? Number one. Number two, I knew for a fact this could not have been his first time doing that to that damn little girl. For him to be that goddamn comfortable to go all that way, no, those types of things usually starts in stages. Inappropriate touching and those types of things, and then it usually picks up from there. In most situations, the mother woke up, didn't see her husband next to her, went to go look for her husband, saw what she saw, and ran to grab the gun, held him at gunpoint, called the police, and had him sit there until the damn police came. Round of applause to the damn mother. Not only for keeping him there for the police, but to Round of applause to her, basically for keeping a level head in that moment. Because I can look y'all right now, and I'm looking dead in the damn camera and tell y'all that I would not have done that. I would have emptied the entire clip, the entire magazine, whatever y'all want to call it. I know I said it wrong, whatever, I don't care. I would have emptied the whole thing, reloaded, and did it again. Headshots, all headshots. Your family about to have a closed casket, sir. And I'm just that damn serious. Because there is no way or no reason in hell for you to be sitting here doing. And again, like I said, I knew for a fact when I first heard the story, I'm like, this could not have been his first time doing this. I know for a fact. This again, he's a basketball coach. I would say, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm begging the police to go to his team, the team members, and ask them all who else has he been doing this damn with. Let's keep going.
One count of exposing others to AIDS. By last look, he's being held on a $500,000 bond.
It just takes.
Real quick, I hate when they give people like that a bond. Why are y'all giving these people a bond? Give them no bond. When it comes to hurting somebody like that, give them no bond. Y'all be running around here giving dudes no bonds, dudes that do breaking and entering, selling drugs and stuff like that, gun charges. Y'all don't give them bonds. But this man just literally took this 12-year-old's body from her mental, honestly, from her. And you gave him a $500,000 bond. Whether he has the money or not doesn't even matter. Because what if he does have the money? Then he bonds out. And then he on his first flight out the goddamn country. Stop giving these people bonds, man. Lock their ass up, keep them in there, and deny them bonds. Let's keep going.
Predatory behavior to a whole horrifying level. I mean, think about this. This guy is HIV positive. He knows that. And he, in spite of that, he engages in this relationship, horrifying as that is, in and of itself, with his underage stepdaughter. It's mind-boggling to think about what was going on in his mind that allowed him to do this. I mean, it shocks the conscience on every level. There is this fantasy in the porn culture out there, and I think when these guys were predisposed to this activity anyway, get all caught up in the porn part of it, suddenly watching it doesn't fulfill their fantasy, and they cross this line, Jesse, between fantasy and reality, and that's when they show up at our door, or in this case, they commit this horrific crime.
The fact that he's a youth baseball coach.
That's a fair assessment. I personally don't agree to that. And for those that don't know what he's talking about, there's y'all know there's like a million categories on these adult websites, right? There's a million different categories. And one of the category is like stepdaughter, stepfather type of love, stepmother and stepson type of love or sex, I should say, right? And it tops as far as like the categories on these adult websites. So I mean, yes and no. He's not wrong. Let me say that he's not wrong as far as having them conflating that with reality. Yeah, you have a point. I just don't believe that is the reason why he did what he did. I honestly believe it's because of a mental problem. I think it's maybe he was assaulted when he was a child. I don't know. But it's scary, mainly because first of all, he did it, number one, almost got away with it. Because what happened if the mother never thought, hey, let me get up and see what my husband is? What if the mother was too tired, or maybe the mother wasn't home, or maybe the mother was on some type of medication that that caused drowsiness or grogginess or caused her to stay in bed later? This could have been going on for a long time. What did the daughter say? Yo, this has been happening since I was 11. He did it on her 12th birthday also. The girl can't even have a goddamn birthday to herself and have some type of mental peace on her damn birthday. This would be traumatic for her for the rest of her life on every single birthday. And then on top of all of that, throwing crazy hands full of salt on the damn wound, you're HIV positive. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, yo, you're HIV positive. I can only hope and pray that this little girl does not become HIV positive. But I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, okay, the mother knew, because the mother was the one who told the cops also, but the mother knew. So I'm like, okay, is the mom HIV positive? Did you, because you married a man that you knew was HIV positive. Okay, cool. Will you take the necessary precautions to stop yourself from catching that stop yourself from catching that virus? I don't know. But that raises a lot more other questions, you know, within me, because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, well, damn. But you are sitting here doing all this stuff to this little ass girl. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pause it that long, y'all. My bad. I'm telling y'all, this is my second time recording this video. The first video I went on like a 6 minute. Nobody's gonna see it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I went on damn near a 6-7 minute rant just cussing Buddy out, and I had to stop recording. I said, no, I can't upload this on YouTube. So you know, let's keep on, y'all.
I mean, what does that tell you?
Well, it tells me that one of the reasons he's a youth baseball coach is to be exposed to children.
Yeah.
And to have access to children. And if he's doing this to his own stepdaughter, what has he done with other kids in his care who've been in his company? And to me, this would signal the need for a much larger, expansive investigation. And I'd be shocked if we didn't find some other, you know, act here, some criminal act.
According to the National Center for Victims of Crime, approximately 1 in 5 girls are the victims of child sex abuse. That is in relation or in contrast to 1 in 20 boys who are the victims of child sexual abuse. And it mentions that during a 1-year period in the United States, 16% of those between the ages of 14 and 17 have been sexually abused. And throughout an entire lifetime, 28% of U.S. youth between 14 and 17 have been sexually abused.
Yeah. A straight demon, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'm hungry. I ain't eating anything all day. A straight demon. We're looking a straight up demon in the goddamn face right now. I hope he gets what he deserves in prison. I hope that they have the time of their life with him in prison. And I don't want it to be a situation where he loses his life. I want this to go on for years. I want this to go on for years for him, because that young girl is going to have to deal with this mentally for years to come. Probably will never get over it. Probably will never be able to bounce back mentally from it. He became a youth baseball, basketball, whatever the hell coach, I think, so he could target kids, just like Chris Hansen said. I'm sorry. I know that's not what a lot of people want to hear or what a lot of people want to believe, but it's the goddamn truth. I honestly and truthfully believe that this man did this in order to prey on these goddamn kids. That's it. I'm so happy and thankful for the mother for randomly waking up that night. That was your intuition telling you, hey, listen, something ain't right. Because she was looking for her husband, and the place that she thought to look was inside of her daughter's room. That wasn't random. That was like something pulling you in, telling you to go to the goddamn your daughter's room. Because if I'm her and I'm thinking, okay, let me find my husband, I'm thinking, let me look in the garage. Let me look and see if his car is outside. Let me see if he's outside. Let me see if he's in the living room, bathroom. Those are the things that popped in my mind. The last place I would think to look if I was her would be my daughter's room. But her intuition kicked in. Something was clicking. Or maybe she heard the screams. I don't know. But something was clicking in her head that said, yo, you need to go and look in your goddamn daughter's room. Thank God for that mother. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol beside anytime we upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit the like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.